Good morning, children. Class 9. So, today we will start numericals from the chapter Gravitation. Okay. First question. To estimate the height of a bridge over a river, a stone is dropped freely in the river from the bridge. The stone takes 2 seconds to touch the water surface in the river. Calculate the height of the bridge from the water level. Means what? Water level is there. See, water level is there. On the top there is a bridge. Okay. We have what it has been told, from the top of the bridge a stone is dropped. This stone is dropped from the bridge and it fall in the river. Okay. Now what we have to find? What is the height of the bridge from here? What is the height? At what height the stone has been dropped from the bridge? इसकी ब्रिज का और वाटर का कितना हाइट है, we have to find. It take 2 seconds to touch the water. The stone has been thrown from the bridge. It dropped on the river. It took 2 seconds to touch the वाटर लेवल. टॉप वाला जो पानी का लेवल है उसको टच, स्टोन को टच होने के लिए उसको कितना समय लगा? 2 seconds का. ओके. नाउ व्हाट वी हैव टू फाइंड द हाइट ऑफ द ब्रिज. गिवन, इट हैज गिवन g इक्वल्स टू 9.8 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. सी चिल्ड्रन, when the value of g has given, you have to use that value only. अपनी मर्जी से 10 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर को नहीं लेना है. ओके. नाउ व्हाट हैज गिवन द इनिशियल वेलोसिटी ऑफ द स्टोन u इक्वल्स टू 0. व्हाई? बिकॉज जिस हाइट से जब वो गिर रहा था उसकी इनिशियल वेलोसिटी उस समय क्या थी? 0 थी. सो वी आर टेकिंग u एज 0. टाइम t इक्वल्स टू 2 seconds. G given, g equals to 9.8 meter per second square. Now we have to find the height. From the equation, h equals to ut plus half gt square. Already I have given you the notes about this. h equals to ut plus half gt square. Now we have to find the h. u का value डाला 0, 0 into 2 plus half into 9.8 g का value. Then time का t का 2 का square. Now after calculating, we are getting h equals to 19.6 meters. So the height of bridge above the water level is 19.6 meters. See here, means the height of this bridge is 19.6 meter. So our next question is, when a ball is thrown vertically upwards, it goes through a distance of 19.6 meter. Find the initial velocity of the ball and the time taken by it to rise to the highest point. Means what it has been given. Question क्या कहता है? That when a ball is thrown vertically upwards, means a ball is thrown to the vertically upwards, मतलब ऊपर वो बॉल को फेंका गया. ठीक है. At a distance of 19.6 means distance is 19.6. Okay, find the initial velocity. See here children, when a ball is thrown from towards the upward, it has been moved to some velocity, तभी तो ऊपर जाएगा. At a particular height, after the ball will come down. ऐसा नहीं कि वो बॉल ऊपर फेंके तो ऊपर ही चला जाएगा स्पेस में. No. Okay, when we throw a ball in the upward direction, at a particular distance the ball comes down. So what it is saying, that it is getting down after 19.6 meter height. Okay, so here at this extent from where the ball is getting down, there the final velocity will always be 0. Okay, so what we have to find? We have to find the initial velocity and the time, at what time the ball is getting down. ठीक है. Now initial velocity we have to take, final velocity is 0 Acceleration due to gravity is minus 9.8. Why? Because the ball has been thrown in the upward direction. Means at the ground level, acceleration due to gravity is positive. As you go up, you are moving against the acceleration due to gravity. Okay, so the ball is moving in the upward direction. At that time, you will take G as minus 9.8. Okay. Height will be 19.6 meters. It has given. So from the formula, V square equals to U square plus 2GH. We will getting in the value of U. Okay. V का value कितना है 0. U we want 2G minus 9.8 into 19.6 H. Okay. Then U square equals to 19.6 whole square. U equals to रूट ओवर हो जाएगा ये, तो कितना बचेगा 19.6 मीटर पर सेकेंड. So the initial velocity is yours 19.6 meter per second. See children, when an object is thrown in the upward direction, G को हमेशा नेगेटिव लेते हैं. ओके जब ऊपर से बॉल नीचे गिरती है, जैसे अपन रूफ टॉप छत में खड़े हैं और वहाँ से बॉल नीचे फेंकते हैं. ओके एट दैट टाइम व्हाट इट हैपन्स, द G विल बी पॉजिटिव. So be careful while taking the value of G as negative or positive. So our next part, what it has asked, the time we have to calculate. Okay, now we will, from the formula V equals to U plus GT, we will find the time. At what time the ball has been thrown upward. Okay, how much time the ball has taken. Here, as I said earlier, the final velocity up to a particular height. After that, when the ball falls down, at that height, the final velocity will be 0. U we have find previously 19.6 meter per second. Acceleration due to gravity is minus 9.8 meter per second square. Why? Because the ball has been thrown upwards. Okay, time we have to take. Then V equals to U plus GT. V equals to 0, 19.6 U plus GT means minus 9.8 T. Move to this side, then it will come to 9.8 T, which is equals to 19.6. Then T equals to 19.6 upon 9.8, which is equals to time 2 seconds. Means the ball takes 2 seconds to reach the highest point of its upward journey. Okay, see here beta, the ball has been thrown in the upward direction. Height 19.6 meter. 19.6 meter per second is the initial velocity, and this time it took 2 seconds to reach this point. Okay, at that maximum point V equals to 0, and after that it falls down from that same height. 2 seconds ऊपर जाने के लिए और 2 seconds ऊपर से नीचे आने के लिए, means वो total time is 2 plus 2 4 seconds. Understood? The total time took to reach the ball to the thrower, the person who has thrown the ball. It took 2 seconds to reach the top, and after that 2 seconds to reach down. So 2 plus 2 equals to 4 seconds. So your answer will be 4 seconds. Another question children. A ball is thrown up with a speed of 15 meter per second, means its initial velocity is 15 meter per second. Okay, so the ball has reached to a height. Okay, we have to find that height. At that height, final velocity will be 0. Okay, what we have to take, how high will it go before it begins to fall. In the same way, the ground is there, the ball is thrown in the upward direction, to a particular height only it will come, then after that it will fall down. Okay, so we have to find at what height the ball will come backward. Okay, so initial velocity 15 meter per second given. Final velocity is 0 because at the end of the height the final velocity will be 0. Then acceleration due to gravity is minus 9.8 because the ball is being thrown in the upward direction. Okay, we have to find the height. So v square equals to u square plus 2gh. Substituting the values, v0, u is 15 meter per second, 2 minus 9.8 g, h we have to find. Now your height is 11.4 meters. Okay, another question I am giving you. You have to solve and you have to tell me the answer and put your answer in the portal. Okay, you have to give me the answer in the portal. What is the values? Okay.